A very good morning to you. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Do me a favour and let me know if we're live.
Yeah, please let us know.
Please let me know if we're live in the comments. Julie's back.
Hi.
How you lovely?
Hello.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good big day.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Big,
I'm excited for you.
big day. Let us know in the comments before we start anything if you can see us and if you can hear us.
Yes.
Once again, I followed my cheat sheet, but we don't know.
No.
So I'm in your hands until I see the first one. But we've got massive giveaway. One, if you thought tonic was big, you wait till you see what's under there. Really easy to enter as well, that you've got that one. We've got the 3-word game.
Yes.
So we're giving this away.
Yes.
With all the hunky-dory stuff and the Pauline Wheeler stuff's in there, and we're adding to it today as well. And it's National Scrapbook Day.
Yes. Happy National Scrapbook Day to everybody.
Happy National Scrapbook Day. Which means...
What a morning.
What
an absolute morning we've got.
And it is all scrapbook themed. So we've got a whole morning. We've got this morning, this hour of scrapbooking. Yes, you are live, and we live can be. Yes, we can see and hear you.
Oh, amazing.
We're on it. We're on it. We'll start.
We did it.
We did it.
I didn't do anything.
I've done 3 days on the bounce. National Scrapbooking Day. So you've got this with me at 11.
Yes.
And then you're on the main channel at 1.
Yes. So at 1 o'clock I've got 49 and Market. So again, scrapbooking. And things you can use for your card making, but I think a lot of the shows on HobbyMaker this afternoon will have an element for National Scrapbook Day.
Right, should we start this? Should we start? Yeah. Now, I've made this. If this works, I'll be well happy. All you need to do is... Oh, I don't know where it is, though. I'll just tell you. You just need to comment the word win. Should have a little strap somewhere, but I don't know where it is. You just need to type the word win. Just type that in. You can do it as many times as you want. The more times you type it in and then press enter, win, enter, the more times you're entered. And you could win what's under there. We're not going to tell you yet, though.
Yeah.
Not going to tell you yet.
A birthday surprise.
A pre-birthday surprise?
Yeah, it's my birthday next week, but I said to Kat, can we give something away? And it's the bank holiday.
And it's bank holiday, long weekend, so no one's in.
Yeah.
So we can
So there's a lovely little...
It's one thing.
Yes.
It's one, but it's...
It's a big thing.
Well, if you're scrapbooking,
it's
ideal.
Yeah. Any kind of craft. Yeah.
So type the word win. Yeah. I so hope I've set this up correct.
Yeah.
Type the word in win, and we'll announce it later. But the more times you enter, the more times you're into the draw, as it was, and it'll be randomly picked. Let's kick straight off this, because there is loads in this show to get through. Shall we start with an old faithful? And I've never seen it at this price.
No.
£1 a sheet for Graphic 45. Now, you've all been asking for Graphic 45 because I've been watching the socials over the last couple of weeks. You all love Graphic 45, but those people that have never dabbled, this is the way to start.
Yeah, if you're starting with Graphic 45, you
people
are starting.
It works.
Amazing.
It works.
This is kind of like the Rolls Royce of paper, in my opinion. You're starting with the best quality, aren't you, with Graphic 45?
Well, you are.
I wish we had smell-o-vision, because
it smells amazing.
The smell of it is incredible. If you like the smell of paper, which I do, it's amazing.
Now, if you want to get hold of these deals, I've got more buttons to press. It's simply a case of type the word deals. There's no shop on this one. Just go to the website. So type the word deals. You'll be sent a link. It does work. I've had it checked. Go to the website. Everything is there, because I would throw a few of these in.
Yeah.
And there's only handfuls, like genuinely handfuls on this show.
That's it. We will be having some new launches with Graphic 45. So this is literally last of stock of what we've got left at a bargain price.
What, £1 a sheet?
Yeah,
so
you
everything
can't
you
go
look
wrong.
at here, I should have really done that earlier.
Yeah.
Everything you've done, look at here, they are £1 a sheet. And remember, they're double-sided.
Yes. So if I give you, so you've got more of a muted side, and then obviously you've got your designs on the other side. But these you can all chop up as toppers.
Well, that's it.
So if you look at that for £1,
can't go wrong.
Look how many toppers and border strips and things you're getting on that. You're literally going to use the whole sheet.
This one would have been. This is the winter.
So this is your winter cut apart.
Oh, okay, your winter cut apart. Oh, we're going backwards. This is your winter cut apart that we've got. Then we've got summer cut apart, £1 a sheet.
Yeah.
Handfuls of these, down single figures. Spring floral.
Yes, spring floral. So again, you've got double-sided. This, you could fussy cut these flowers. Think how many elements you've got there to cut out.
Then you've got your autumn cut apart.
Yeah, love
That's
this.
beautiful.
I love the little robin one. Again, Your back is going to sort of do your mats and layers with this, so great if you want to do
dabble
that.
in scrapbooking, you've never done it before, you think, what do I need? Couple of these.
Yeah.
I'd get one of the topper sheets and then some of the others.
That's it.
Because they're double-sided, just get 2 of the same.
Because if you see with your winter cut apart, this is your winter floral that we've got coming, how they match together.
So that works.
I'd get a couple of sheets because you might want to use both sides then, you know, one side for your mat and layers, and then you've got your topper sheet as well. So yeah, they are just glorious and they all coordinate together perfectly. So this is your summer floral.
Summer floral is £1. We've only got a handful of them.
This one's lovely. I think that is such a useful colour
nice.
to have, yeah. Autumn floral.
Once again, a handful.
And then
see, this is where for this time of year.
These are just, I think, fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. So spring, summer, all of those kind of makes you're going to do, whether it's a full scrapbooking page. These are just gorgeous, so vibrant. So again, double-sided. So this one is New Beginnings. New
Beginnings, yes, less than a handful.
Yep.
New Beginnings, £1 a sheet is what you're looking at so far.
It's amazing. There's not much you can get for £1 a sheet.
Well, what would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. £14 you could have the lot.
A whole lot. And
which is technically a paper pad.
Yeah, that's right. So Choose Happy, this one. Love this with the butterflies and the bunnies. Nice. And then again, you've got sort of like a nice background then that you can use for your mats and layers. This one is Spring is in the Air. So again, you can see you've got all of those elements on here for your toppers and your border strips. So I would buy 2 of those, chop into one, and then you've got the other one then to use the background paper that matches.
Viv says she hasn't done scrapbooking since she was a kid. I'm thinking this is as much fun as card making and kind of the same.
It is.
Would you say scrapbooking is basically making card fronts?
It is, yeah. I mean, I like both. I like anything paper crafting really, but what I like about scrapbooking is nowadays we store so much on our phones, don't we?
True.
It's so nice to be able to go and print them out and be creative at making like an album, memory album. And nowadays you go to the photo shop or a printer's and you can get lots of different sizes. It isn't just your bog standard 6x4 like it used to be. You can get mini ones so you can be doing different layouts.
Yeah, that's nice.
But if we do a layout, any layout you find, I'm going to do a layout in the 1 o'clock show. Any layout you find can be incorporated, whether it's a scrapbooking page or a card. So you can use, whereas you might use photos on a scrapbook, you could use toppers on a card base. So yeah.
It also works if you make to sell. So if you make jewellery, if you make tags, regardless of whatever you make, using this as a background to take your photos and putting them on social media and putting them on the platforms, this is the way to go.
That's a really good idea. So yeah, I mean, I know. This, I think, as well, you imagine bringing in your alcohol markers.
Nice.
You could colour elements to make what a certain area of it pop, or chop it up and use it like almost like a mini colouring book.
And I think as well, because all the flowers are complete edges, you work on your scan and cut.
Yeah.
So you could cut them out.
Yes,
Nice. We've got alcohol markers on the show as well, ridiculous prices.
So I'll just quickly go through this. So this one is our Blossom by Blossom. Again, you can see they all work together. So if I bring the last one in, matches perfect. So like I say, I'd get one of each at this price. Love that. It's like a wallpaper.
No, that is beautiful. But then you've
wallpaper.
got all the strips.
That's it. If you wanted
the belly
to do
bands.
that. Got this lovely one. It's a beautiful day, so I love the bunny element on this. And then if we turn it over, again, we've got stamps, toppers, border strips. These are also sturdy enough, I'd say, that if you like to make gift bags and boxes, you can do that. And then this last one we've got, I love this. This is my favourite. Scattered Sunshine. Again,
nice.
It has got an element you can see where you could chop those up if you wanted
straight
to.
Down there.
Maybe use that as a cover if you do like little mini books.
Cute.
You could use those for your covers, and then you've got this really nice sort of leaf design on the back of that one.
All £1. Every single one of them that you've seen is £1 for Graphic 45. Kathy says, how do I get the link? Just type the word deals, okay? D-E-A-L-S. Type in the word deals. It should just be here. Comment the word deals, and you'll be sent a link, like we're Facebook messaging each other. If you're watching on YouTube, you need to come over to Facebook, but you can still watch us on the big screen. Not a problem at all. Viv says another question. Is it watercolour paper? Do you think you could watercolour those flowers? I wouldn't saturate it with water.
No, I wouldn't saturate it with water. I would say you could, yeah, because
It's thick enough.
It's thick. Because if I just bring that in, can you see? I've made a gift box out of that. So, and there's a candle in there, so you can see it's sturdy. It's weighty.
They're not going anywhere.
So I think as long as you didn't sort of soak it with water, I don't see any reason why you couldn't. Or maybe bring your watercolour pencils in.
But you know what, Viv? It's £1.
Yeah. Buy a couple of sheets.
Buy a few, have a go. If it doesn't work, I've tried that, then try maybe you have one as a tester.
That's it.
So you use your alcohol pens in one corner, use your watercolours in another, divide it up, cut it down. If it works, it works. If it don't, you use it as a mat and layer. It'd
be nice, wouldn't it, if you chopped it into quarters, so you've got like 4 6x6s. You could make yourself a little book that you could be testing your mediums in, sort of almost like a swatch book, but you've got the designs there just to colour in.
For £1.
Yeah.
For £1, people.
Crazy.
Type the word deals is what you're looking at. Remember, type the word win if you want to win what's under the floral prize. We'll announce it later on. You just need to type the word win. You can do that now, and you can do it as many times as you like.
Yeah.
Keep typing it in.
Yeah, please, because
you don't want to miss it.
Prize.
If you like the tonic one, you're going to love this one as well. And it's all picked at random. And we've also still got the 3-word game coming up as well. Loads given away.
I know.
Loads. I can't do your crafty creations because I can't log into the emails for some reason at work. I can do it on my phone, but I can't print anything. So I'm waiting for Kat to come back next week. Right, that's your Graphic 45 single sheets.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got 3 of these. We've got 3 of these ones, okay? This is what we launched. We had the pre-launch on Craft O'Clock. There are 3 left.
Chances. I would say go, go, go.
Oh, really? It's £59.99 is what you're looking at. Remember, you've got your cap postage throughout the day. So if you're putting this in, and maybe you're putting some of the single sheets in as well, build that basket up. There's loads on this show still to come. But this is a steal of a deal.
This is amazing. So this, first of all, comes with a plastic storage wallet, so you can keep it all together.
That.
I love that. It's a nice touch, I think. You also have an inspiration sheet. So if you've never tried scrapbooking or card making before, you've got some inspiration step by step and picture ready to go. This, you get this die set, which is exclusive. You cannot buy this on its own.
Oh, there you go.
It's only included in this exclusive bundle that we've got. So you've got your 4 metal dies there. So you can see you've got your honeycomb, and then you've got your strips with your bees. You can snip into these. So if you just wanted to use the bees to embellish something, you can do that. So I think that is gorgeous. If I turn it that way, you can see more clearly the designs. I love bees. Anything bee themed, I'm sold. So then we have our ephemera pack.
This is nice.
So I was just having a look if it told me how many pieces we get. Yeah, 50. 50 assorted pieces. So again, these aren't paper. These are more like a cardstock. So you could be putting sort of like your glossy accents over that if you wanted to sort of, or resin and things like that.
Oh, that'd be nice. And your resin, your
if you want to create like an actual feature of them. Then we've got our cardstock sticker sheet. So again, these are card, but you just peel them off, stick them down.
Not many people do them either.
No, that's it. And like I say, it's not just, it's double-sided. And you've got border strips, like I say, you've got stamps, flowers, everything that's going to match the papers that we're going to show you next.
This is like, I love this set.
Oh, the smell.
It is. It's the smell of Graphic 45.
Amazing. So then we go on to our papers. So again, we've got double-sided. Great. This is great for a scrapbooking page, I think. You've only just got to put a few photos on there and a couple of the embellishments, and you're done. But then we've also got these backing papers. Nice. Yeah. Can't go wrong with polka dots, can you really?
Remember, we've only got 3 of these. First 3 people to check it out, it's yours, okay?
So if I hold them like that, that's front and back, because you're getting 2 sheets of each. So I'll quickly whiz through. Again, you can see you've got your toppers and your borders. So if I turn that one over, that's the back of that one.
You're saving £20. It should be £79.99.
And it's, worth every penny. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the thing I like about it is you're going to use every single element in this. You're not going to have anything left over.
No, that's true.
So again, you can see you've sort of like got your patterns, but then on the back of them, they're more of a neutral then that you can use as your mats and layers, or maybe you don't want a busy design for your scrapbook, so you're going to use that to put your photos down and then bring your elements in to bring in the design. You could, either way, they work perfectly. Love these postcards and toppers on there. The back is gorgeous. Love the gold and black theme that we're coming into now, because I just think that's
But once again,
classy.
If you want to learn scrapbook, if you want to practice scrapbooking, if you want a theme that works together so you haven't got to worry or which page goes with what paper goes with, this does it all for you.
I love it when, one thing I love as a paper crafter is when I buy a kit, because I can't tell you the amount of hours I waste when I have an idea, but then I've got to go and find everything in my craft room.
It just takes
time.
And
I spend an hour searching for papers, and then I think, I've only got an hour now that I can actually make something. So to have everything, you're just going to pick this up, get your glue, your foam pads, whatever else you want, your photos, and you're just going to make straight away.
You can't go wrong, but we've only got 3 of them, okay? We've only got 3. They may have already sold out. Once again, without Kat being here, I don't know stock. So we'll just roll with punches. I've only got 3. So if you want them, £59.99. Cap postage of £4.95 is what you're getting on that as well. So it's a capped postage. So if you want some of this and you're thinking, you know what, we've got foam pads on the show, you could throw that into your basket. You want a bit of 49 and Market that's coming up at 1 o'clock on the main channel, you can do that. If you want anything else that's over on the main channel or anything from the website, it's that cap postage. So you start shopping with us, Craft O'Clock, and then you've got it all day until midnight. So that's your graphic 45. Sticking with the graphic 45 theme before we move on, we might as well do the 8x8 and the stripes pads.
Okay.
So this is your 8x8, £14.99.
So this,
look at this.
I know. So this is your Seasons to Celebrate collection. So pretty similar to the ones we saw before, but obviously scaled down. So maybe you want your larger papers for your scrapbooking.
Yes.
This is now perfect for your card making. So again, you've got those designs where, if I just show you, that's the front, this is the back. So you've got 3 sheets of each. So you've got plenty to be to stretch out what you makes.
To let you know, we've only got 4 of these. There's 4 left. We started the show with 10. There are 4 left, is what we're looking at on this now. So people are really seeing a deal. Type the word deals into the comment section. You'll be sent to the secret website that we've got over on the HobbyMaker website. It's all connected. You just need to type in the word deals for this one.
I love this because it's seasonal. You can be tying in the flowers to whoever you're making for, the colour scheme. And maybe somebody doesn't realise that, you know, that season's flower is particular. You know, this one, say, you can be making sort of like really personalised stuff with this.
I mean, I make seed packets and things like that, or a little journal.
I also think, great, maybe you've got an afternoon tea, making your invitations.
Yes.
Perfect for that. They're just, this style is never going to go out of fashion as well. You could pull this out in 3 years' time.
Oh, easily.
And you're still going to use it as much as you would do now.
I also think as well, especially these colourways that you've got here, you could get away with Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. If you want, because...
Glossy accents.
Yeah, and they're Christmassy themed, but not a traditional.
No. But
so it'd be nice that these would stand out to somebody else's, you know, Christmas mate.
But you could also do it now.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They're all year roundable, as we like to say.
That's it.
And you've also got the front cover as well that you can also start chipping into.
Yeah. I never waste anything. I can always use a bit of card.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Maybe the cover for a book.
Oh, yes.
Maybe make yourself like a diary.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, because you can bring the seasons in then for your birthdays, or a birthday book. That'd be great for your cover, and then use your papers to decorate. Take
advantage of all of these prices. £14.99 is what you're looking at. Type the word deals, DEALS, is what you're looking at on that one, and it will send you to the secret section of the HobbyMaker, nearly said something else, of the HobbyMaker website. It's our own section as well. I think it says Craft O'Clock with Adam Humphries at the top. Then you know you're in the right place. I tried to get it to connect, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I could show you the website. From there, I think this is our last of the graphic 45 that we're looking at. This is your 12x12 patterns and solid collection. This is another, if I find these, if you find the other ones a bit too busy, this is the way to go.
I also think I invest in these because they stretch your stash as well.
That's true.
So you can sort of make if you've brought the pounder sheet ones, this is going to stretch them out and make them go a bit further because this all matches. But like you say, not so heavy on the pattern.
Yeah.
This is So you can use these as a standalone.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the, so you'll see you've got a design on one side and like a plainish. It's still got a bit of a texture to it. So you're getting 4 sheets of each of these. So you've got your blue. Love this spring green. So again, this, although it's from the Celebrate, this would work with the spring papers if you brought those at a £1 a sheet, because it's the same sort of colourway. Then you've got this lovely teacup design on this one, so that matches in with your...
I also think it'd work with the bees.
Yeah, it would.
Because it's the greens, the blues, the pinks. I know it's all black and white in the other one, but maybe this is your pop of colour.
That's it.
That's going with it.
But like I say, these you could use with any of your stash, really, whatever you've got. They're sort of, because they're nice fresh colours, they're going to work with whatever you've got already if you haven't got the topper sheets.
£19.99 is what you're looking at on this.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that would be nice. I could see that for Christmassy colour.
Yes,
nice.
Couple of,
yeah, or your winter makes. Yeah, lovely.
£19.99, less than a handful. Okay. We started with 15 this morning when I checked, and then we're down to, I've got on my card now is 7. We've got 7 left.
Wow.
Okay, so that's all we've got left. So we've got 7 left. We may have less if you're watching this back on Rewind, actually watching it back. I only know from when before we started the show, I wrote down all the figures that we've got. So we've got 7. So it's worth having a go.
Get it while we've got the stock as well, because I know the next collection is different to this one that we've got coming from Graphic 45.
Oh, okay.
So if this is like something you're thinking, I like the look of that, get it today while we've got the stock.
Because we all know about Graphic, it very rarely comes back.
Yeah, they'll bring a new
one out.
Yeah, and I know the next one we've got is like a new launch. So yeah, if that's something that you think, oh yeah, I like that, get it while we've got it.
Get it now.
Yeah.
And then you can move on to the new launch as well. From there, so that's all your Graphic 45. So you've got pound sheets, you've got 8x8s, 12x12s, and you've got full collections, something for everyone. Yeah. Where should we go next?
Ooh,
should we go phone tape?
Yes.
And then we'll do colouring books and pens. Yeah. Because this genuinely is a steal of a deal. Yeah. £12.99, should be £19.99. You get everything to start scrapbooking in here.
You do. So if you haven't got any of these items, these are all essential. So you've got your foam roll, you've got 2 different widths. I was just looking. So you have got your 12mm, and then you've got a 4.5mm. So you can see you've got thicker and thinner of each of these. So you've got your foam tape, you've got your red liner, which is an essential. Yeah. Whether it's scrapbooking, box making, anything construction wise, you normally want a bit of red liner tape, don't you? And then you've got your double-sided tape, which you're going to use for any kind of product. And then you'll see in the middle here we have a tool which then enables you, so sometimes it can be hard to get the backs off your tape. This has got I forgot to bring mine in with me. Shall I run and get it?
Yeah, go on.
Let me run and get it.
Right, while you're doing that, type the word win if you want to win what's under this. Okay, it's a good prize. We'll announce it in a minute. We'll open it up so you can see, and then we'll open the floodgates. You can type win as many times as you want. It might look like it's flooding the comment section, but I can't see them. I can only see your comments. Okay, so I can't see the wins and things like that. We've also got the 3-word game. Should we do 3-word game early and we'll do it again later? If I press this, that's your 3rd word. Okay, I might as well just give you all of them. There you go. They're your words. Type that in as well. Don't tell anyone I've shown you all 3, because they're not going to like it. Yes, we can. Put all those into a word as well, and you can win what's in the goodie bag. And we might as well, while we're here, I'll add to the goodie bag as well and show you what else is going in. We're going to throw all these in as it's National Scrapbook Day. You've got your ephemera going in, you've got your vibrant pad going in, and you've also got a die, from Elizabeth Crafts dies as well, from our elves. That is all going into the drawer where one lucky person could win, okay? The treasure chest of doom that you've got on here. So I've messed all that up. One lucky person's going to win all that. So you need to type in, I don't know if I can do it again, can I? That one and that one. Bum, bum, bum. Don't tell them I gave you all 3, because I'm not meant to, they're the rules. So type that in. That will get you entered into the draw to win this one. Type the word win, which already 81 people are in the draw to win what's under here. And if you thought the tonic giveaway was good, This one is amazing. It's Julie's pre-birthday giveaway, is what I've named it
Yes.
on that one. 81 people are already in that draw. Come on, we can do it.
Yeah.
Just type. You can type in as many times as you want. The more times you type, the more chances you've got of winning, and it'll be random selected at the end of the show. Right, from there.
So.
All the people that are typing in yes we can, it needs to be without spaces. There's loads of you. But it all needs to be without spaces. You need to put it all together. We can't do spaces, unfortunately, on Spree, and I don't know why. So it needs to be without a space. So good luck with that.
Right.
Show me.
So,
oh, it's got little teeth.
I just went and got my tool, so I'll just show you quickly. So,
oh, that one.
If you've popped it, anybody that has been a long-term crafter will know sometimes you struggle to get.
I can never get it off.
Yeah. So this is, like I say, like you said, it's got these little teeth on them. So all you need to do is just run it over that tape, and it'll lift away your cook. So can you see it started to lift? So then I can just.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Game
changer.
Yeah.
So not only are you getting all of your essential tapes in there and your foam, you're also getting this tool, which is going to help you then to lift off. Because I think with this as well, it's great if you're crafting with younger ones as well,
yes.
because a lot of us tend to use a pokey tool to lift off the
sharp,
end, and they can be. You wouldn't want to give a sort of,
that's true.
10 or 11-year-old a pokey tool, because they're very easy to poke into. You think this is a safe way to give them as well. Something that's going to lift that tape off.
I've never seen.
No.
I think this is even.
It's genius.
And better than your Teflon tools.
Yeah.
Because your Teflon tools are good for burnishing and burnishing your red tape down. Because obviously it changes colour, it's easier to get off. But with this.
Yeah, you just, like I say, you just get it onto the corner, and as you roll it across, it'll just lift, and then you can peel it away. Yeah.
So it's good for your foam pads.
Yeah.
If you've got, maybe you bought the pink frog ones the other week.
Yeah, because sometimes the top of your foam pad can be stubborn to get off. So yeah, you can use it on your red liner. Whatever your tape or adhesive is, you can use this.
The burnishing tool.
Yeah, so then you could then put down, and because it's sort of, if you can see, it's, I don't know, wavy.
Yes, let's go with that.
So that end, you can put your pressure on to lift your tape off, flip it over, and then you've got that end then to burnish down on top.
I love this.
Yeah. It's just a handy thing for the price.
Well, for $12.99.
I'd pay that for the tool.
No, it's true. I would.
I would, because it's like I say,
that is a game changer of a tool.
And you've kind of got two tools in one there. So if you like to go out and about crafting, go to workshops or groups and things, you've only got to take one thing. You haven't got to sort of take your bone folder, your pokey tool. Yeah.
$12.99. For me, once again, I'm not here to spend your money. I'd get two.
Yeah.
I'd make a little hamper for a friend. I'd take it out of the packaging, put all the rolls in neatly.
Yeah. I think as well, yeah, if you've got a crafty friend or family member, you're always looking for something to buy them.
Yeah, this.
With my birthday, I'd love if somebody bought me this, because I'm going to use.
You can have it.
And yeah, this tool, like I say, I'd be like, wow.
Yeah, to get, especially if you haven't got the nails or anything like that, to lift it up. And there's nothing worse than sitting there for hours, because then you start pulling up the tape and it rips your cards.
And sometimes with the pokey tool, if you're too firm, you can risk scratching your project as well.
Your parchment and stuff.
Yeah, you know.
We are looking at £12.99,
pence,
£12.99. Should we stick with the tool theme then as we're on this run?
Let's go.
Sticking with the tool theme that we've got. Have you all taken out the spaces? I think you have. My cat's getting ready to get covered in red liner backing today. Well, this is true. What do you do with the backings of your red liner?
Well, I know what you mean, because it has like a static element, doesn't it? You end up with it on your sleeve.
Do you want to know a tip?
Go on.
Microfiber cloth.
Amazing.
Have a microfiber cloth in the corner of your mat.
And it'll just...
Because the static.
Genius.
The static will take it away. Say putting it on the cat.
Well, yeah, I've always got microfiber cloth, so I'm going to try that now.
Try it. Microfiber cloth. One more for the deal. If you've missed the 3 words, don't worry. I'll do it again just after past. I thought I'd just get in early for those people that are here. So far, 48 of you have entered 3 words. We're nearly up to 100 on the gift.
Yeah.
Type in win if you want to win and what's in here.
Nice bank holiday treat for somebody.
It is good. It'll be sent out about Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
I think, there's nobody in the office. And then the 3-word game, type that in as well, and we'll do all that again at just after past for those people that normally join us. Sticking with the tools.
Yes. Oh, this.
You were telling me about this before we came live. Now, it doesn't look much, I'm not going to lie. When I saw it on the website, I was like, oh. Then I saw the price and I thought, oh, quite a nice price, £29.99. You get your craft tote in mint. You get includes your trimmer scissors, your glue and your storage. I was like, okay,
Yes.
this is all right. But then you were telling me
Yeah.
what actually we are getting with this.
Yeah. So if I open up, so this is great for, you know, if you've got different scoreboards and things and trimmers. I find this is a really nice shape. I've got mine all stored in this bag. So the exciting part of this is you're getting your 2 glues, you're getting your trimmer, but this is an absolute steal, I think, of this item, because these scissors here are essentially cutter bees. So
What?
Yes, they are made from the same company. So really you're getting kind of a limited edition version, because obviously if I bring in my actual cutter bees, they're exactly the same scissors.
Oh, they are. Instead of yellow, it's
yeah. So they're just
white.
you're getting kind of a limited edition colour. So you've got your safety guard on them. They're exactly the same. If you can see, even down to your sort of markings.
Yeah.
They're exactly the same. You've got the same precision with these as your cutter bees. So to get those in with this, I think is an absolute bargain.
Well, Alison said I got the cutter and the bag, and it's great.
Yes. So this trimmer, I get asked about a lot, because I tend to use this. This has kind of become my go-to now, especially when I'm demonstrating or I'm on air or anything like that, because I like the fact it's got your scorer and your trimmer on the one
Oh, that's good.
thing. So if I bring, I'm going to pop that just to one
Yeah.
side, and I'm
So
just
I
going to
can't-
bring mine in just so I can show you.
I haven't got enough
mine
space
here.
for a scoreboard as well.
No, that's it. I'm just going to grab
I'll
myself.
I'll move this one.
I'm going to grab a piece of card.
Remember, type the word win if you want to win what's under there. We're over 100 now.
Yeah.
Over 100 you don't even know what you're winning. It could be 4 loofahs for all you know. It's not, it's better than
No,
that.
I wouldn't do that
Over
to you.
100 of you have typed in the word win. Keep typing it in. The more times you type, the more times you've got a chance to win. And then we'll do the 3-word game again in a moment. People are saying they use baby wipes to take the static away.
Oh, really? That's a nice tip too. So you'll see you've got 2, I'm going to put that there and that there. So you've got 2 different blades on this. Your blue one is your cutting blade.
Yeah.
White one is your scoring one. But they both sit on there all the time. I tend to keep them at separate ends when I'm using it, just so for my
No, that makes sense.
brain. So if I show you, super sharp trimmer.
Oh, nice.
And then if I then want to, I'm just going to make myself almost like a quick card. And then if I bring that down, that's going to then put my score line in. I've made myself a card blank.
How quick?
Yeah.
How
It
quick?
extends out, which I also like, because a lot of them only go to 12 by 12. This one, you're going 15 3/4 inches.
That's good.
So you've got a good size measuring area there.
Would we get a 12 by 12 in this bit?
Yes, so if you turn it that way, you'll see you've got 12 and a half.
Oh, yeah. So if you once again, if you
Yeah.
scrapbook, the whole idea of the show is all about scrapbooking. So if you are going for your 12 by 12
Yeah.
pound papers from Graphic 45, you can cut them down.
Yeah,
Because if you're anything like me with a pair of scissors, you start off straight
yeah.
and then skew if.
I also like, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up,
Bam.
but on each of your blades, you have got markings on each end and at your halfway points. So if you brought in your cardstock and let me just, if I thought, right, I just want to trim up to 5 inches, say,
Yeah.
I can then slide that, and I've got this mark here, so I literally just go, and then I've got my 5 inches there, and I know then that that's cut to 5 inches.
I hope you all saw
So,
that. I'm trying to camera work at the same
I
time.
like I say, I like the fact you've got a guide on there, so if you're wanting to sort of gut out your cardstock,
That's good.
you can do that, because I could bring it, if I lift it up and bring it in there, say at 2 inches, and then I wanted to go to 5, I'm just going to put the pressure on, use that guide there to line up with the 5, and then I've cut out I could gut that whole cardstock.
So you can make your apertures and things
Yeah,
like that if you
that's
wanted
right,
to.
yeah.
Joanne and Beverly, take out the spaces for yes you can. Take out the spaces if you want to enter the 3-word game. There's loads you can do with this as well.
Yeah. So again, you could do the same with your scoring. So if I was making a bag or a box,
Yes.
and I know I don't want to cut, I just want to score myself from half an inch, say, down to the bottom.
Joanne,
I
Leanne.
can literally put myself a line in, and then I know I've got my fold there perfectly. Then
see,
I could make bags and
but
boxes.
this is the tool that you need to
Yeah.
do it. This is the thing.
And then it just folds away.
What we're saying now, Joanne, Lynn, Deborah, take out the spaces. Lovely. Take out the spaces. Yes, we can. No spaces. I'm not meant to say it, but I do. Take out the spaces, otherwise you won't be entered in. Right then, from there. Oh, I need to press that one. From there, let's go. Well, you get your glue sticks as well.
Yes.
I don't think glue sticks are used enough, personally, in the world of crafting.
Yeah.
It gives you a bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, that's it. So you've got 2 glue sticks. Again, bargain, just an extra thing in. And then you've got this really good storage bag.
Deep tote bag as well.
So you've got a strap that you can, if you wanted to take it out and about, that you can carry it round. But then you've also got these Velcro strips that are both sides, so you can take them off completely if you don't want them. But I like the fact then you can tuck a couple of boards in there.
Yes,
so you could get your trimmer, you could get your if you've got sort of I don't know, another board, maybe you've got one of the punch boards that we sell.
Yeah.
Something like that, or your
safe.
box maker. You could have everything in there. That's going to keep it secure, and then you've got that's only one side, because then if we flip it over,
there's another
we've also got another compartment on the opposite side that you've got more storage in there. So then this side, then you've got a pencil case in there, so you can be keeping your glue.
So that could be for all your tapes.
Yeah, your tapes, your cutter bees in the limited edition colour.
Limited edition colour.
That, and again, you've got these, so you can tuck your pencil case under there, and then you could sit maybe some of your paper pads on the top, and then it's all going to tuck away nicely in that zip-up bag.
I'm thinking if
And
you've
like
got
I say,
scan and
you've got,
cut.
yeah, let me zip that sort of. You've got a handle on the top, so you can literally carry it by hand or attach that strap to either side, and you can pop it over your shoulder.
What more do you want?
Yeah.
What more do you want? £29 and 99
Bargain.
pence is what you're looking at for. £29.99. Once again, that thrown in with the tape bundle and a couple of sheets of Graphic 45. What a gift!
Yeah.
What a gift for
Amazing.
someone.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to start scrapbooking and you've never started
Yeah.
before, everything you need.
That's it. Maybe you're starting out on your paper with paper crafting.
Yeah.
You've got essential items in with the tape bundle and this. You've got everything. All you need then is your papers, and you're away.
Because we forget that there's new people joining
Yeah.
every single day, and we assume you've got everything.
That's it.
And sometimes you haven't. Sometimes you're generally starting from scratch, and going into a big craft store is daunting. Trust me. I work in the industry, and I still walk into those big stores and go, what am I looking for?
Yeah.
Which one do I need? With this, you've got everything in one place. Yep. You know it's from a brand you love. It's from people, hopefully, that you know and trust, which is the other big thing as well.
Yep.
And because we're on socials, you can ask a question now.
Yes. Yeah.
Ask the questions. If you want to know about it,
Yeah.
we'll come back to it. It's not a
Yeah.
problem. As if it's 38 minutes past already.
I know.
So let's talk colouring. Oh, we haven't got that much more to do. Let's talk colouring and colouring books. Now, these are two separate items.
Which one are we going with?
Should we do pens first?
Yeah. I
Let's do
love
the pens. These are £24 and 99 pence. To shop, type the word in deals. Is what you're looking at. So type the word in deals to get all the deals on today's show that you've got on this one. Marina loves colours too. Oh, she loves the colour of the bag
Oh,
too.
yes. Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. It's that really nice minty fresh colour, isn't it? So, Zila. I absolutely love Zila. They're a brand that are artist quality at an affordable price. That's how I think of them. Because I've got anybody that has watched me or knows me, I've got all kinds of pens, right from, to £500 a set.
Oh, okay.
These are a brilliant starting price and a point. If you're just thinking, I fancy having a go with some alcohol markers, get these because they're really good quality and a really good price. So you've also, what I like about them is kind of got built-in storage. So if I take the lid off, you can literally keep them stored in that. You don't need to buy extra storage for it or anything. First thing I would do is normally sort them out into colour order because I like them. So if I want to grab a blue, I've got all my blues together. But if I just take one out, they're dual ended. So you have got your chisel tip. So great if you're wanting to do like a larger surface area, if you're colouring something larger with a solid colour. You've also then, if I take it, you've got your fine tip. So this is great then if you're colouring in a book, or maybe you've got a stamped image, or you've sketched and you want to bring some colour to your sketches. This end's quite good for that, because you can get into all those intricate areas.
I sort of broke the zoom out button.
So
I can't zoom out. For some reason I can't zoom out and I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Oh.
So you'll see you've got a whole rainbow of colours in there.
Every colour you need,
yes.
I think.
So you have got 24 coloured markers, but then what I think is an absolute boon, should we say, you get your colourless
absolute boon. I've never heard that before.
It's about Brucey bonus. You get this colourless blender, which is something. In the past, I've had to go and buy one of these on top of, whatever pens I've brought. So your colourless blender will allow you to take some of the colour away if you're wanting to create a shaded effect. But also, if I show you, because we've also got a colouring book.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you go sort of over the line or outside of the area, you can slightly push back the colour. So I'm going to bring in this colouring book.
Let me zoom out.
We've also got this lovely. I love a bit of colouring.
I like a bit of colouring.
It's very mindful.
But this is a colouring book that, if you're just starting out, what a way to go, because it's got large colouring areas, which I like in it. I like these pages as well.
So these, you've got a doodle on it, but then you could then take inspiration from this
and
yourself. Start doing your own, which is, again, like you say, a nice touch. So I might go with that one because it's quite a large.
This is $9.99 for the colouring book.
So
$9.99.
If I bring in some of my colours. So I'm just picking my pinks out. So you'll see I've got sort of like a light, a medium and a dark. So what you can do then, if I bring in my fine end, so if we, actually, if I go with my larger area, because I'm going to, like I say, because I want to put a base layer down of all these, across the whole item. I'm using my chisel end, and these blend together really nicely.
Lisa's asking, what's the 0 marker for?
The 0, that's your colourless blender.
That's your blender.
So I'll show you that. So if I then bring in my mid colour, I can then start to create some dimension. I won't do the whole thing because obviously we've got other stuff that we still need to go through. But if I started to build up where I want some highlight to be, I can then...
After this as well, we'll show you what you can win.
Yeah, but actually, if I accidentally just go over the line there, can you see? What I'll do, I'll just do my dark a bit first, and then I'll show you with that colourless blender how you can...
Here I come.
So you can pop your shading in, and then, whereas you've got quite a harsh line between your colours at the moment, if you then go back to your original the lightest shade, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way over that area again. It will blend together, so you don't, the colours sort of fuse together, you don't have such harsh lines. So can you see how that's sort of like merging and taking away where I put that mid colour down? So if you're wanting to create shade, you can create lovely shade effects with these. So if I bring in my 0 now, if you see where I kind of went over the line.
Oh, hang on.
What you can do is work that colour back. So if you just push that colour back in towards, and obviously give it a couple of seconds because obviously your alcohol has to evaporate. But can you see how I've pushed?
It's disappearing.
It's disappearing. And if you keep going, let it evaporate, it will push that colour away, so it will remove that mark. But what you can also do with a colourless blender, if you've, I don't know, maybe you're colouring in a character and it's got a dress, or you're wanting to do some detail on a flower, you can also bring it in and you can take some of the colour away, so you can create patterns. So you could do, I've done some stripes there, but you could do, if I go that way and do almost like a grid effect. Can you see how it's took that colour away? So you could do some dots in there, like I say, it will just remove the colour.
You can't go wrong with a decent set
No.
of alcohol markers. You really can't.
But like I say, you can pay a lot for markers as well. But I feel these Zila are like artist quality. But like I say, the price is very economical. So if you're not sure and you're thinking, fancy buying myself a book and a nice set of pens.
Well, the
Perfect.
pens come to, well, the book's £9.99, so let's call it a tenner for easy maths.
Yeah.
The pens are £24.99, so that'd be £34.99. You've got yourself a decent set of pens.
Yeah.
How many pens do we get? 25, so that's
Yeah.
50 pens.
Yeah.
Because they're double-ended.
They're double-ended,
So
so
it's
yeah.
50 pens, the equivalent of 50 pens is what you're getting. And you get the colouring book thrown in as well.
Yeah.
It's a given, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's an absolute given. Right, let's do, we've only got 5 paper pads to do and we're done. So let's do what I need to do. So let's show you the 3-word game first of all. That's your last word that you need. These are your other 3. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Just no spaces, okay? No spaces. Throw that in. Put no spaces in it. So it's yes, we can. No spaces altogether. Now, let's reveal what the prize is. We've only got about 15 minutes left. There are over 120 of you in the draw so far, okay? What are we going to give away? Oh, it's your gift. You asked about. I was just saying, oh, we're giving this away.
Yeah.
So as a pre-birthday gift,
Yes.
what are you giving us?
A big shot.
What, the big shot?
The big
If
shot.
I take that off.
Yeah. There we go.
So one lucky person
Is going to
Watch
get.
John Scott's shirt.
Yeah.
Is going to win a. He's going to win a big shot.
Yeah.
This is what we're giving away. All you simply need to do is type the word win. WIN, and you are going to get the big shot machine as Julie's pre-birthday gift.
Yes.
Pre-birthday
yeah.
gift.
I would, if I hadn't already got one, I'd love this for my birthday.
Well, in theory, you could, and I don't know how it works, you could win this and the
that,
giveaway.
yeah.
Because it's 2 separate draws.
Yeah.
You only have to keep entering.
Yeah.
Just keep typing the word win.
Yeah. Keep commenting. Keep entering.
Wow, what a giveaway, says Judith. Oh, wow, says Carol. Good prices for the pens. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
amazing.
Oh, nice prize, says Jenny. One lucky person's going to win a big shot in the next 10 minutes. Type the word win. I don't think I'd ever give a big shot away.
No, it's quite a big item to give away.
It is.
Yeah, I feel very lucky that I managed to get it, and like Liam was, and the cat were like, "Yeah, do it,
Have it,
give it away." It's an essential in my craft room. There's several different versions of this. You know, when a limited edition one comes out. Yeah. So yeah, it's been my staple probably ever since it came out. Actually, one of my first crafty birthday gifts was a Sizzix Sidekick. Do you remember the little red
little
one?
ones.
Yeah, when dyes first came about, that was like the dream. And then I upgraded when this came out, and I've kind of stuck with a big shot as my windy one. I've got electric ones, I've got digital ones.
Yeah, I like a good hand crank.
I've always got, there's just something about having a hand crank one that I like, and this is great. You can use it on fabric, so you can use your big dyes in this.
Yes, that's the thing,
So
it's the big shots.
If you're thinking, oh, I don't paper craft, enter, because you can use this with your fabric.
Or just enter anyway.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do what you want with it, it's yours.
Yeah.
But it comes with all the plates you're going to need, as if you were buying a big shot, okay? Everything is there for you. It's brand new. It's going to be yours in the next 7 minutes. Wow, what an amazing prize. What a lovely prize. Wow, what a prize. I gave away my big shot some years ago, and I regret doing it. Enter.
Comment win.
Win.
Get one back.
WIN, as many times as you want. This is going up and up and up now that you've got on this one. 3-word game, yes we can. All that word without the spaces in is what you're looking at. There's over 100 of you in the 3-word game as well to win all the lovely prizes that are in the treasure chest of treasures that you've got on this one. Right, let's continue with paper pads. And then we are done. We are out of here
So-
in the sunshine. Should we do small ones first?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Let's do the 4 small ones. All these are individuals. Okay, so if we cut to that camera and we zoom in a bit, because I've well zoomed out. Which one do you want to do first?
I don't mind. You tell me. I'll grab it.
Bow bunny.
Bow bunny. Yeah.
So this is a 6x6 pad. This is $4.99 for your bow bunny.
So, I'm not gonna open it.
Zoom in, zoom in.
Yeah. So if I just flick through, so you've
Well,
got.
if you come this way.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
So this is your Harmony collection. So you've got some lovely pastel-y colours in here. You've got backing papers. You've got pattern sheets. Really nice colourway. If I show you, you've got stripes. We've got dots. You've got florals. Bow Bunny, again, are a brand that I've been using for years. Top quality. These are a really nice, they've got a really nice feel to them. You can tell, can't you, when you've got quality stuff?
You can
Yeah,
feel the
you
quality,
can feel the quality.
in the papers that you've got.
So you've got 36 sheets in there.
For £4.99 is
Two
what
of
you were
each, I
looking
think.
at on that one. Should we do Pink Paradise?
We can do Pink
$4.99 as well. Jennifer, yes, we can. All needs to be one word. Take out the spaces for the 3-word game. Take out the spaces.
So again, we've got some really nice
These are
colourways
nice.
in here. A good variety as well. You know, I love
That's nice.
yeah. And also it covers like different genders as well. So if you know, you could be using
that's
these
true.
sort of in your males, but then you've got sort of like the florals in here as well. So this is like a nice all-round pad for whoever you're making for, really. Yeah.
£4.99.
2 of each sheet again, and you've got I'm just looking, 36 sheets.
$4.99 plus cat postage as well at £4.95. It's worth having a look.
Absolute, yeah.
This is time to stash up.
Yeah.
Stock up on your
Stock
stash.
up on your
Is
stash.
the word I was looking for.
I like stash up though.
Stash up.
Stash up.
Stash up. That's got a show written
Stash
all
up your
over it.
craft.
Stash up your craft. Yes, that's got shows written all
Yeah,
over
it
it for the main channel. From there, let's move to Colour Fresh. Or are they all Colour Fresh? Indigo.
No, that's it. This is Heidi Swap. So yeah, Colour Fresh. So again, this is got some lovely vibrant colours in here.
This is nice. This is very
Look at that.
Tracy Hay.
Yes. Yeah, so maybe if you brought any Tracy Hay stamps yesterday, I think Sharon was on, this would work perfectly with your stamps.
It really would.
But yeah, love the colourways in this. Really vibrant. It's got that kind of rainbow theme rolling through it as well, hasn't it?
Paula says, "Do I need more papers?" Question mark. Haha. Of course.
Of course.
Of
Yeah.
course you do. For $4.99.
You know, leopard print. Who doesn't like a bit? I love a bit of leopard print. So yeah, that's gorgeous.
I like the watercolour effect they've got on them as well.
Llamas.
This
Yeah.
could be Tracy Hay.
Yeah. But at $4.99, like you say.
Bargain.
Stash up.
Stash up. Take it while you can, and then the golden rod.
Yes, love this one. So
Oh,
whereas,
look
yeah,
at that.
I know. That's just. I mean, you could put that into like a little box frame, and then just perhaps put something, and you've got a piece of wall art.
Little sentiment on the
Yeah,
front of that.
that's it.
Heat
and
embossed.
that one, look.
Oh, look at that. That's like
You've
a
got
Matthew Palmer.
Yeah. You could literally just pop these out and frame them. But then you go from that, talking about versatility, to like some little lollipops. How
true.
cute are those for like some
I like
cards? You've got your flourishes in there. Again, you've got some lovely little... I mean, you could pop that in, couldn't you? Happiness, not in another place, but this place. Not in another hour, but this hour.
That's nice.
Yeah. But again, pop that onto the top of the backing sheet into a frame.
Card done.
You've got or a
bit of
gift.
foam.
A gift for somebody. Love that.
Yes.
I mean, that's ready made for maybe if you've got some sort of like horses or something that small dies, you could build yourself a little scene up with that, couldn't you? So many options. Love this strawberry one. Yeah, this is just a really nice for
Once again, $4.99. $4.99.
Yeah. So again, 36 sheets, 2 of each. So you've got one there that you could pop one in a frame, one on a card.
Viv says these paper pads are innovative. They are innovative. Teddy, 2004 crafter, says stash up your craft with ads. It's got hit written all over it.
I love that. Stash up your craft.
Well, stash up. They say it's catchy.
It's catchy.
And this is what we like. See, we've started something.
Yeah.
Cat's not in, we've started something. One more paper pad to do.
Yep.
What can we do? We've got 6 minutes. Of course we can do this.
Yeah.
6 minutes. The paper pad left is your 12 by 12, 48 sheets, £14.99 is what you're looking at on this one. £14.99. Remember, if you want to win the big shot, type the word win. Type the word win in, okay? Just win, W-I-N, enter. Enter as many times as you want. Loads of people are entering on the YouTubes, on the Facebooks and the Instagrams. We are live on YouTube as well, I've just checked that you've got on here. And you've got the 3-word game as well. There's just over 100 of you in the 3-word game for today. We're going to draw all that straight after we've looked at this paper pad. This is your final paper pad that you've got across the board. This is nice.
This is gorgeous. I love Vicky Boutin. So this is designed by Vicky Boutin. So anybody that knows her will know how incredible her designs are. Again, you've got a really nice versatile paper pad here. Love these butterflies. Imagine just cutting all of those out and making them into embellishments. You could glitter them, texture paste on them,
nice.
Gems, popping them, cutting them out, folding the wings.
What did I see the other day? I think it was something on Sewing Street I was watching. Did a stitcher version of it. You know when you put the pins in the real ones? Some people don't want to do that, but you could make your little boxes like with alien stuff.
With these pads, I'll say this strip that you've got at the top,
yeah,
that tells you what's on the reverse of it. So rather than me keep flicking, I'm going to flick through, but whatever colour's there, you know it's going to be on the reverse.
Nice.
So I think that's a genius. I love this. Gorgeous, isn't it? You've got your dots. Again, like I say, any gender really, you're covered for this, whether it's male, female, young.
Stitcher, you cross stitch. You do put your pens in there on the cross mark.
Or you could do some paper piercing, couldn't you, and stitch through and give yourself a design. I love this with the paint.
That just framed in your. You could sell that.
Yeah, little bit of artwork.
A bit of box frame.
Same with your pencil one. Perfect for if you're going to make things for end of term. Thank you cards.
Yes.
Chop into it. Use that for that. And I love the yellow at the back of that. These flowers again, you could use a sheet or cut into them. Love this. I love anything crafty because if you've got crafty friends that you want to make for...
Yeah, they're quite hard because then you've got the paperwork to do them.
That's
I love the swatches.
Yeah.
Oh my word, look at
Again,
these.
you could chop this up and put it into frames and create some sort of art, wall art with it.
How much is this again? What are we on? 12 per 12? £14.99 is what you're looking at for this.
You've got your feathers. Love this because you've got these. You can chop these up into strips. You could add colour to these if you wanted to with your alcohol markers. Script, I like any kind of script. I think that's lovely. This kind of looks like the inside of like an orange or something, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yes, the segments. Or what's them called? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah, dandelion
that's
clock.
The one.
Yeah. Love this with the grid, and then the sort of. It's kind of done. If you don't like messy craft, that's kind of done as if you've flicked it with the paint without you having to do it. If
this
that's
would be
not
Phil
your thing.
Martin's scrapbook all over. You don't do mess.
Straight away, I think.
With your pens.
Pens. That's straight away seems to me. This again, if you're doing scrapbooking pages, perfect for maybe first day at school or something, or nursery. I love these because you could chop these up and be making them. If you've got like your cinch machine, making them into notebooks and things, adding them into your journals as pages. So you've got different colours of that in all different colourways, and then we're back then to the second sheet again. So if you're wanting to use either side, you haven't got to make that choice. You've got 2 sheets of each.
Love it. Right, we've got 2 minutes left. So let's pick winners. It is now closed, okay? Both of them. The 3-word game is closed, and Julie's pre-birthday party is also closed as well. What shall we do first?
Whichever you think.
Oh, I don't know. Should we do the big shot first?
Yeah.
Or should we do the big shot? No, we'll do the 3-word game. Oh, I don't know. I've got to try. Hurry up,
I've got 2 minutes.
I've got 2 minutes. Stop messing about. Right, let's do the big shot first. Okay. If you entered by entering the word win, I'm about to pick a winner. I so hope this works, and we don't pick like 7 winners.
Yeah, let's hope.
Right, if I press this button here, I don't know where I'm going to see it, and my eyes aren't that good. So,
okay,
I'm going to turn it that way because it should make the screen bigger.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't.
Let's.
Right, here we go then.
Ready.
Draw. Here it comes. I can't. It's on no screen. That one screen's froze. Oh no. Mary, someone. Oh, there we go.
Mary Gilbert.
And it works. I did it.
Well done, Mary.
Well done, Mary.
I'm
lovely.
so pleased for you.
You're going to win a big shot. The big shot is on its way to you, which means I have one more draw to do. Well done, Mary, winning a big shot.
Well done.
Someone is winning all of this, okay? There is loads
Bring it out,
in here. Oh.
And this.
And this, and that. Someone's winning. You're not going to win the treasure chest. That's presenter's own. But you're going to win all of the stuff that Pauline Wheeler gave us, all of the stuff from Hunky Dory's in here, and what we've added today as well.
Papers.
There's loads. Amy went mad. So, if I press draw winner, oh, here we go again. The winner is Sharon Watts. Shona Watts, sorry. Shona Watts. Well done,
Sharon.
Well done.
What a prize to win also.
That is a good giveaway. And you win the tote bag as well, thrown in. You should get messages from us to get in contact. If not, someone will contact you next week when we're back in Wednesday. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone, for all of this. Thank you, Julie, as well. Thank you for coming in on Saturday. No, you're more than welcome. You know you're always welcome here in my little cupboard. Thank you for you as well for joining in. More giveaways next week. Big names coming to Craft O'Clock as well, which is a surprise at the moment for me as well. But I know there's big names coming. We've also got soft crafts coming. I know that. I know we've got White Gecko coming.
Wow.
We got Joe and Storage for Crafts. I'm waffling on and we're 2 minutes past. So, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Have a good day.
Yes.
Don't catch
Enjoy the bank holiday.
1 o'clock.
See you at 1.
1 o'clock. So I've got to press this one and this one.